Alright, what do we got for mail? Who's sending me letters again? The fucking thing judging my room? Is it Violet telling me they're leaving? Violet has left. It's okay. As much as it sucks when people move, sometimes it's nice to get some new faces in this place. Now, you know what? That's all right. The bamboo shoot. All right, another day. We're almost done with this debt, and that means we can either put another room in or expand the back room area that we did, and we'll probably, or the upstairs still is in need of another expansion. I think it has one more expansion before we're done, but I'm not worried about that since the upstairs is filled with pretty much not unique, but like the seasonal stuff, and I'm not really going to add too much to it. So I probably will expand the room I just built once I eventually finish that debt off, which I think we only need to pay 100,000. So a trip to the island should suffice. Oh, expand the back area. I'm not big enough for that, but I could probably find someone. We're getting there. We still have a lot more debt to pay off, though. Because I think each place has 2 to 3 expansions per room. I think I've only expanded upstairs once or twice. And then I just put the room in the back. And then that's still not covering the left, the right, and a basement. So we're still a ways away, which is fine. And then that's also not counting me putting in money at random for anything else I want to throw around in the city. Put my axe away, but I'm probably going to need it, aren't I? Because one of these trees is probably going to die. Yep. And in there for a minute. I don't know why I did that, actually, because I'm going to need it. Still waking up, even though I've been awake for a while. Missed it. This is switching to PC. Make sure we bury a perfect one in there. Not, whoops. Not a rotten one. Just threw it on the ground. I'm not even playing Harvest Moon. I'm throwing shit on the ground. Hold all that. So let's just put these away real quick. So I can pick those up. I need to get a new axe at some point. I see it cracked. Wait, right. Can I stack these? Can, actually. Still learning this new tech about being able to stack fruit. I'll be honest, I completely forget that we can do that because like playing all the other ones where you couldn't, and it's not like someone just tells you in the game. It's probably in like a booklet or something. Or if they did, I missed the one dialogue that was useful tutorial they could have told me. Perfect. Rotting. Can I stack the rotting ones? No. Be funny. They're all my good ones so far. The good ones. But yeah, we still got lots of debt to pay, so we still have plenty of Animal Crossing to go. But then, of course, it will be sad when we're eventually done. It'll be like, oh man, we're finished. And I guess worst thing we can, or whatever best thing we can do is play the Switch version. Not start over, but just stick around on it from time to time. But I don't know if I'm going to. I'll definitely be taking a little bit of a break. But it'll either be that or because I haven't touched my Switch Island in so long that I may just start over for a third time on that, because I've had to start that over 1 or 2 times due to issues, and then also losing my Switch and not, like, the one breaking and then not backing that data up. So, you know, I'm pretty used to having to start that one over.
Don't come.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Oh, bitch, I'm not saving him. Oh, someone put their fountain here, and there's an air conditioning. You know what? I'm going to take the drinking fountain. And you know what? I'm going to take this air conditioning. I already have one, and I'm going to sell this air conditioning. I'm an asshole. Wrong thing. Open the thing I did not want. I can't math. I need the calculator out. We can do... We'll do 2 400. No, there was still, there was, the Animal Crossing at the time had a thing to back it up. There was a way in their settings to back stuff up. I just always looked at it and was like, why would I need to? And a lot of my older games, when they died, all had cloud backups, just about, unless there were games that were exclusively didn't support it. It's just Animal Crossing was one of those you had to actually do it in the game itself, too. It wasn't going to just let you do it like a lot of their other games, because I pretty much have all my saves from before. It's just you need to have Nintendo Online to even access them. It's kind of fucked, but that is their thing with it. And then you have to go in and manually download all the things from their cloud from it so you have the save data, or you just won't have it. But like the Switch, you had to, like, the Animal Crossing, you had to, like, click the thing and make it like a backup. But also their Animal Crossing one was a little weird because I think you needed the other Switch to still be on to make it happen. I don't know. I'm not sure because I never backed it up. I know you could transfer it over, and I couldn't do that because the other Switch never turned on. But I don't know about the other thing. But all my other saves are still around. That's like, I mean, I still have my Dragon Quest Builders 2 save. Like, and I had that on the other Switch. Like, that got stored into the cloud and whatever their thing, and as well as some other save data of a thing for most part, most of my games. You just had to go in and manually pick which things you wanted to take from the cloud and download. Because it doesn't just automatically do it for whatever reason. I think finally all of my subscriptions on that stuff finally died out because I've had a Switch subscription thing for a while for the online. I think that's finally done. I probably will renew that whenever I have a use for it again. I think my PlayStation thing is finally done, which I only need that because I was playing Helldivers, so I'll renew that if Brandon suddenly has an urge to play that stuff again. Or if there's something on their PlayStation thing that is like, I'd rather just pay like $15, $20 instead of paying full price for a game I don't really want to try out. I don't know. There's sometimes I do want the Nintendo Switch's old system things and play some of the random games they have on it. Just for the sake of like, I'm not at my computer or I'm just chilling and I don't want to set up my capture to do everything. Which I still don't know why I haven't bought a new HDMI switcher. I literally have the money from in like gift card funds for Amazon or whatever because of some stuff, and I'm like, and I'm like, there's nothing for me that I want to buy. And then haven't bought the HDMI switcher I need so that I don't have to keep fucking switching cords constantly. I also need to buy a new controller for playing stuff on the computer. So that's also something I'm going to have to do. My one controller here that I'm using at times. Oh, a cheese wall. Wow. Delicious. A button is like completely fucked, so I have to use the secondary button that's on the top of the controller that counts as an A button for it to listen to me. And not a really bad flooring. I do kind of like that. Might take that. Because there's like extra button, like 2 extra buttons on this controller that are automatically to the A and X button. So I was like, you know what? Sure. Yeah. There's nothing I want to buy. There's things I need to buy. Because in the moment when I'm going to look, I'm like, oh, I have the money. I just can't think of anything. And then I'll start actually using items. And then I'm like, know what I need? I'll realize that I'm missing. And it just happens. Also just a mix of I don't want to spend the money. I'm like, yeah, the HDMI switcher will be a nice convenience, but I'm also like, I don't really care. Like, I can deal with the constant switching. All right, cardboard couch, you finally have served your purpose. Perfect. There's so much random furniture that I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to use some of it. So at some point, probably just get rid of it. Yeah, well, the last room will just be either shit I have no idea and I'm just going to throw it all in there, or it's something outrageous. Who knows? That's usually what the basement becomes. It's either a junk area or I just throw whatever. I mean, that's what turned into the last Animal Crossing. The basement was supposed to be like robotics / like metal things, and it just kind of turned into like whatever garbage I found I just stuck down there. These shelves are looking a little bare. I need to fill them. You can just do 9,500 for that. Fair price. There we go. Come on in. You should totally buy something from the Fossil Emporium or an air conditioner. Totally not trying to scam you. And Shahira, are you going to buy anything before I leave? Don't look at me. Hi. Walking in place, they don't know what to do. They're thinking. God's sakes, you take forever to make a decision. There's like 4 fossils and an air conditioner. Is it really that hard to make a decision? You know you want one of these. Nope, you can't leave. You must make a purchase. Buy something. Thank you. Buy it. Don't worry, it's a good price. Original price 5,000, but I'm selling it to you at a cheap price of 9,500. Wait a minute. They don't need to know. Now to get some coffee. How about a coffee? 200. One, please. All right. Delicious. Fresh brewed and piping hot. Here you are. Here are you. I'm reading it like it's fucking Paper Mario. Whoa, what a happy moment. I feel like my entire body is being enveloped by the scent of the coffee. Cool. Thank you. Hi. Thanks for always visiting. Thanks. Thanks for visiting Always High. Yeah, I'm always high. Now, if I could only get a cup of coffee. Oh no, it's Bowser. Like that's like the best. I'm like, I don't even feel like trying to do like roar like fucking Bowser voice every time he pops up in Paper Mario. I'm just like, let me just do whatever the hell. Where I'm just like, oh well, that's what you're doing. Great. I'm just like trying to lower my voice the best it can, but can't really. So then it just hurts. Well, Camelpa. Like, Bowser, what are you fucking talking about? He's just spouting nonsense. Hmm. Off we go. Yay! Guess it's better than whatever the hell I had to do in Builders 2, where I had to eat my tongue for like 80% of the dialogue. Because of all the people with their fucking tongues out. Half the people I talk to have their damn tongues out. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, you're a builder? Maybe you shouldn't go around advertising something like that. Maybe you should shut the fuck up. I just there. Gotta be careful. I'm like drooling almost when I do that. I'm just gonna make a mess all over myself and look stupid. I caught a stag. Need some tweezers. Square Enix or whatever, they make another Dragon Quest Builders. Just have me voice all the characters. A nightmare. Because first off, I can't read. Half the shit that they throw in Dragon Quest, some of the words, I'm like, I don't even use this in a vocabulary normally. Or it's some made-up place, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Plus, if they want, they can just do it again where it's another illusionary world. So the reason why this guy who's doing the voices for all of them sounds so similar is it's all in the builder's head. All in the illusionary world where it's just like, he just hears it as this voice. And then it always is inconsistent every read because I don't remember how to read, like, get to my throat to do whatever voice I tried to do. I'll instantly forget the voice and be like, now we're just talking normal. On the island. Back trying to catch bugs. Bugs aplenty to pay off my debt. So that I may go into even bigger debt. All of the debt. Debt 2, electric dettitude. I feel like I've spent the last 2 months reading more than I've ever read when it comes to video games because I've played 2 Paper Marios now and a Dragon Quest Builders, and I'm like, oh my god. So once I start playing things like Spider-Man and all that where there's voice acting, I'm like, oh shit, right, I don't have to talk as much. It's weird. To show you ultra debt. Gonna go further. My debt's going further beyond. Speaking of Dragon Ball stuff, I still gotta come back and continue playing Sparking Zero or whatever. I've been wanting to. Just a lot of other stuff has been fun, but I want to continue because I want to see some more of those what-if scenarios as well as just close through the story as always. Get my ass kicked. Last time we played, we finished up all of the Saiyan arc and the what-if scenarios, which those what-if scenarios were like, what if Goku went Super Saiyan when Krillin died against Vegeta? What if like everyone teamed up to beat the Saiyans and all that stuff? Then like with a Super Saiyan one ended with Vegeta killing Frieza and then having a Super Saiyan battle on Namek kind of just does that, and then that was the end of that what if. So I can't wait to see some of the other ones. It's over 9,000 in debt. Over 9,000. Need more bugs, please. I need to pay. Nook, he'll break all of my shins. Got a walking stick. Man, I scared. Oh, I couldn't even see it. Damn, walking downwards. And my lack of visibility. It's supposed to feel like -10 tomorrow. It's supposed to only drop down, about 12, but it'll feel like it because of how windy it's going to be tomorrow. They were making a big deal of how much snow we were going to get, but it didn't really do too bad. It's more of just all the ice because of how cold it got. I'm going to be honest, my window's open right now and it's 12 degrees, but it's because it's not windy out. I barely tell it's that cold. I mean, if I stay out there long enough, it'd be miserable. Plus, I'm in a blanket. And I'm comfy in here. But when I walked out for a little bit, I was like, it's not the worst out, but of course it's just really cold. But to me, like, I like the cold. And if I'm moving around a lot, it's not so bad out there. Once the wind picks up, I'm like, fuck this. That shit hurts. I got my blankets on. I mean, it's really cold when I have all my, like, anything out for too long, like my mouse and everything. I'm like, ooh, it's cold. If anything, my computer's probably keeping it warm in here right now, along with the heat. If it really shows you how far in advance that it's going to take before YouTube sees this episode. It is January right now, is the 20th of 2025. I'm not even done with Wild World that's getting uploaded. And Wild World's still getting uploaded right now. And I already finished all of February, and I'm already in the beginning of March with uploads. And I haven't even, like, and that's because I'm putting up other stuff with sprinkles of Animal Crossing. I still have fucking other Animal Crossing to upload. We still have a whole city folk to go through. Like, I've already finished off February with my uploads after I was done last night. I was like, let me get some stuff done before I go to bed. It also helped because this month in February was 1 video a day instead of 2, and then I think in March we should be good to do 2 again. Now, I was actually shocked. I'm like, it's Monday. A lot of people I usually follow would be streaming, but then I was like, no one's really streaming today. I was like, my whole brain has been a mess. I was like, is it Sunday today? Did I play Harvest Moon too early yesterday? Like, what day is it? The last few days have felt weird because of just a mixture of family, but also like everyone's streaming schedule has been a little weird that I watch. Well, my family's pretty easily entertained with the free TV stuff when they have it, because it's like, if it's a forensic files and or type show, or just cops and or anything with police stuff, they're like, I'm in. They'll watch. But I don't know how long we're streaming for, because I am pretty beat. But we at least are going to do this, pay debt, then switch over and play a little bit of Spider-Man 2 for the day. Just hang out and be Spooderman. Shadow, how are you watching me all the time? It's the same stuff with a different background noise. Filed taxes. I actually have to remember to set my stuff up so I get so that I'll get paid next month. I always wait until, it's usually not until like February or something, I think I'll see when I can make sure I don't have any tax issues with what I've been doing with Twitch and all that stuff. And then once that's all taken care of, then I'll be like, all right, now let's get my pay for this year. Why did the music stop? What happened? Where'd everyone go? Oh, there we go. It's like the fucking island music just stopped. I was like, did I say that we mentioned taxes and everything quieted down? Be like, oh man, well you can enjoy all of my YouTube VODs, but then I'm like, I hate myself, so don't watch me. Every time DK is like, oh yeah, I watched this VOD or whatever from YouTube of you, I'm like, ew. I don't even want to watch me on YouTube. The most painful part of the streamathon is me putting myself up on stream. Ew, what's he got to do with it? Because sometimes he's on screen in some of those VODs, and I'm like, ew. There he is. He's on the big screen. Of course, this is not something I'm going to do because I promise you, I have no interest in doing any other streamathons for quite a while. In a perfect world where I didn't just do 2 of them, if I didn't just do 2 of them, I probably would have done one going for my birthday, and that one would have been going for quite a while. That one would have went on for a while, probably. Because I think I would have done the amount of how old I am in terms of days. But I was like, no thanks. I do not want to. Yeah, it might be an 8 to 12, or it'll just be me playing a random game on my birthday to have fun with. In March. We'll see what happens. Or I'll sleep the entire day. Look, I gotta stream and do as much as I can in March because, you know, once we start hitting April and stuff, I'll be pissed if my internet starts to crap out again. Like, if it starts to crap out again around the same month, then we got issues. Yeah, 8 to 12 hours. Yeah, we're going to play Barnyard for 8 to 12 hours. No, that'll be Friday, but not for 8 to 12 hours. Yeah, I caught a coconut. Wait a second. They say a book. You know, it'll either be like one game or I'm doing another one of those. Hey guys, here's an assortment of games that I have randomly picked out, and we're just going to be jumping through random games for my birthday, whether they have any meaning to me or they're absolute garbage, or I have an AI produce me another random ass game list. Because that's like the only thing I use really for AI is I'm like, hey, can you just write me the most random ass game list that you can come up with? And they're like, all right, here is a list of Dreamcast games that you've probably never heard of. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, sure. Except for the one time where AI just gave me a pizza order, and I said, no, video games, and it just gave me, like, have a pepperoni and sausage pizza with a large Sprite, and I was like, what the fuck? No, video games. Randomly gave me, like, someone, like, a pizza order. And I was like, I don't want, no. I can't play a pizza on stream. That's right. For my birthday, it's 8 to 12 hours of oblivion. Or hungry. Artificial hungry. Hungry intelligence. We all know what the go-to game is for the birthday. It'll probably be Duke Nukem Forever again. Like, why am I here? Why do I do this to myself? But who knows? We're not even there yet. We'll just got to see what's going on when we hit March. We've asked that question for years. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I just need to catch 4 more bugs and go home, I think. Right? Yep. Making sure I was on the final page of that, because sometimes I'm like, all right, I just need 4 more and I'm done. There's a whole other page still to go. Why do you do these things to yourself? To make someone laugh. I don't have any other answers. I've succeeded. I don't know. The lying voices in my heads will never believe that I've made anyone laugh. Even when DK is like, I still watch that GTA Definitive Edition shit show, and I'm like, it's not funny at all. Do not understand. The O part? You know what's funny is before I started getting even more self-conscious about everything I do, when Shadow first started here and was watching, he rarely ever typed LOL. So I would never know if my jokes landed or not, so I would just be like, I hope he laughed at that. I was like, I don't know if it worked, but yeah, well, we're just going to keep going with it. Needed 4. I caught way more than 4 because I got sidetracked thinking about pretzels. Only I can go back to that part of me where I was not super self-conscious. I don't know which is worth more, the bugs or these butterflies, because I always just catch these instead. But either way, we can still break a few. Love's a strong word. I think they use tolerate. I only have peanuts. Jiggly doesn't love me. You know what she got me for Christmas? The back of her hand. I was listening to that. Sorry. What Shadow got me for Christmas was him getting his heat fixed. I don't think that's how that works, but hey, you know what? Whatever is fine. Damn it, I need to do that. I got the bugs. At least we're doing this all before it's 8 o'clock, because Tom Nook's gonna fucking close. And I won't get my next upgrade until tomorrow, so I gotta do all this before 8. What'd you say I got you? Your heat fixed? I don't know. At least at the time you told me around, not maybe right on Christmas, but around the time after. It was definitely like after, during the Streamathon stuff was happening, that I think it got fixed. I don't remember. That the guy finally showed up to try to fix it. Like for my Christmas gift, he got his own stuff fixed. I think that's how Christmas gifts work. Oh, well, I think I have those. I have my enough for the debt. Now it's everything else is extra for the next one. Spine. My spine. Princess's Christmas gift to me is the eventual 50-turn Mario Party and or the dual streamed whatever we're going to call it Harvest Moon Day that we will do. Just followed by ugh. All right, fine. You don't have to play anything with me. I can't wait. We're going to end up doing the Harvest Moon thing, and in about 2 hours or an hour, Prince is going to be like, I'm bored of this game already. Let's play a different Harvest Moon game. Ah, awesome. I finished paying off my home loan. Now I'm going to go get more. Well, that's why we picked that you were going to play that one that you're not very familiar with, whatever the hell it was called, and I was going to play, like, Save the Homeland, so we're both, like, losing our minds trying to fucking understand or do shit. I can help. What do you want? More space. First floor in the back or the second? Let's get that first floor in the back improved. 498,000. I'm in. Yeah, more debt. What am I going to do to celebrate now that you paid off your debt? I'm going to go into debt. That's how they get you. The pawn smelter turning winner. Humphrey. Oh, wow, they won the other day. Good for him. Humphrey needed to win something. Don't think I know that one. Just know that if whenever we do that Harvest Moon thing, Princess, don't worry, I won't record it, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll just be a stream-only thing. But I would at least want to make sure it goes a minimum of, like, 4 hours. And then after the 4-hour mark, if we're hating whatever we're doing, we can just stop. I'm paying premium. That's 6,000 bells. You're damn right it is. I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was going to play today, and I picked Spider-Man, but I almost picked to just, like, jump into, like, a Fallout game today, but I was like, nah, I want to play more Spider-Man today. Because I was going to check out, you know, fuck around in Fallout London. But the only thing that keeps me back from playing that, it's like the load times don't bother me. I just think it'd be annoying for the stream to have to keep dealing with long load times with it. But I wanted to play more Spider-Man because I want to play a game where I'm so indecisive about the suits I want to wear. What do I even have? I have the cardboard sofa, the drinking fountain. I have my ball catcher, basketball hoop, a drip pail, a piano that I have no room to put anywhere right now, a green counter, which we might get rid of, kitty wall clock, balloon things. I was thinking of making a room on one of the sides to be kitty stuff in honor of Bob, if I can get more kitty furniture. Even though I think I've ignored some because I was like, no, I don't want to. But then I will. And eventually this will get a little bit bigger. Yeah. I was like kind of in the mood for a Fallout related thing. And it's like, again, it's because I can't put the game on my solid state. Because again, I have a small solid state that I need for Windows and everything else. I can't like go too crazy putting a lot of stuff on it. And it's already got like one game that we're playing right now that's taking up the space. But I was like, I almost want to play Fallout London. It's just going to suck because I know the load times are going to be fucking brutal. But for me, that's fine. I don't care. For the stream, it might get a little annoying to be like, oh, hey, we're staring at a load screen again. Because all I wanted to do was go in someone's house. But there you go, YouTube. We did it. We debt the paid of the thing for now. And now we'll have a new debt starting next time. Because we're expanding our back, yo. Whatever that means. But until the next one.